Hello everybody, welcome back to Anno 2205, Dr. Dario the mic, and we are here in Mare Relictum, our lunar sector, ready to expand into offices, producing ourselves some bioenhancers very much needed to our executives, by our executives, to get it to investors. This is the one, guys. We are entering the big business era, and I guess if our balance is looking fine, I guess we can really push to the stock market and start buying the big five off and dominate the world. So these guys, well, first of all, they need oxygen because they completely depleted our stock. It's at -1 and it has been since we have left this sector. So let's go ahead. We got the workforce, got the energy, I reckon, although I'm not sure about that, to, well, go for some ice, lunar ice, and in turn to produce some oxygen with the oxygen separator. Good on the titanium plating, so let's just go here and create ourselves a little contraption to produce oxygen. Yeah, down on the energy already. Look at that. This big boy is consuming 100 megawatts by itself. And actually, the machines are pretty damn cool. Let me just show you once we get it up and running all together. I guess oxygen. The warehouse is there, so the mine has to stay there because it needs a mountainside, but oxygen can stay here. So to impact less on the logistics. Look at this number. Have a look at this number. If we put it here, it's 6. If we put it here, it's 1. So yeah, we can have it there already, and we need some energy. We will check our factories in a second. Let's use this little spot for some solar arrays. There's a mod that allows you to build solar arrays in every sector, and actually terrain solar arrays. You don't need mountain sites to build them. It also needs a shield here. Oh, no traffic connection. What? Oh, this is a single tile. It's not connected. Now we got some energy. Right. These are the solar panels. Pretty basic. They're just solar panels. Still very cool looking. We are producing some oxygen, so now our miners are receiving some very much needed oxygen. I don't know how they I really don't know what they did to keep themselves alive up to this point. Ooh, there's a spaceship here. A cargo ship coming from the temperate region, giving us some very much needed rejuvenators, I reckon. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think we don't need anything from there. We need some bioenhancers here. Okay, this is the core ice driller. I believe it's one of my favorite mines, to be honest. Look at that. The drill is coming back up. Mining for some ice deep down in the lunar soil. Crazy beautiful.
Still sticking by the corporation.
And this is the oxygen separator.
In world-shaking decisions.
Literally saying O2 on its modules. You can actually produce a surplus of that. First of all, because we want to expand. And secondly, because if you remember, I said oxygen is absolutely valuable. Producing tons of moon ice, so absolutely no problem here. There's a perk in the Nexus that allows you, I guess here, right? Yeah, the fusion preparation plants, which are the factories, so expensive factories that produce the fuel cells, right, to run the fusion reactor and to upgrade the spaceport to transmission spaceports around the world. Use moon ice instead of deuterium. So instead of getting deuterium from the Arctic and sending it back to the moon, we can actually use ice, and ice is produced in very large quantities, as you can see. We got a single drill and we are producing 20 of them. Very good. This guy is consuming 3,000 of our income. This is not so expensive, yeah, I reckon.
How am I?
And look at that, oxygen is selling for quite a bit. So we got some spare income to go for. I think we can expand a little bit more here, first of all. Can we go for engineers yet? Because if you remember, I want to use the module that we get from here in 25 minutes to get either energy or heavy industry. I reckon energy, just for because it makes more sense just to go randomly for a 10% increase in productivity in heavy industry facilities to unlock this module here, so we can complete both of our branches and have a spare branch. Probably will be electronics. Electronics means that also our nanotextile mill are increased, and quantum computers that are so damn expensive are increased in productivity. So we can place our training institute here. Works the same as the Arctic, right? So even if there's not many houses around it, we can still get the most out of it. 100% efficiency. So this doesn't really look good, does it? Can we move these houses? I mean, they kind of cost a lot to move, but it's also a matter of beauty. Yes, very good. We can have something like this, and it's working. They are all under the shield radius maximum usage of this small shield generator. We have to upgrade to offices though, so that don't be fooled by that. Spending quite a bit of cash here. 300,000 just left my pockets. But we got our training institute for engineers. This is the fancier looking one. We don't need many engineers, we just need a tad of them. Right, a dollop. A dollop of engineers just to run a single module in energy, an energy cluster or a heavy industry, all just to research that single module, which will be very short-lived either way. But good, we also have an engineering institute in case we need it in the future. If we change our mind and say we want to go with heavy industry or energy, we can we can do it pretty easily. So, for the Bioenhancers cybernetics factory, we need the rare earth elements. So these are rare materials that we also can find on Earth, but I reckon it's easier to extract them on the moon rather than just sending them from Earth. So, what's the best spot, really? Boom. We need another another module in the solar plant. And we can now go from cybernetics. The rare elements are producing at a fast pace, so we will need them down to Earth to produce some advanced stuff in the future. But let's go with the first cybernetics factory.
Good thing your biotech division found a way to reduce health.
Our miners are also receiving Bioenhancers now, and our first shuttle is launching. Very nice to see. Right, let's go back to produce. These produce almost at the same rate as the stimulants. So look at that. We are producing one with a whole factory. Pretty nasty looking.
Logistics network overburdened.
Low on logistic, I guess. Yeah, we'll fix that in a second. Let me just make some use of this factory here. Okay, we still have some newer implants, rare earth materials, and another module. Yeah, we really have to look at our balance though. 13,000 down to 5,000. Will be boosted once we can send some bioenhancers down to Earth. So modules are completely dealt with. We can move that there just to make it more symmetrical and beautiful to look at. And these bad boys are consuming 600 megawatts. So absolutely, let's reduce it.
You will need to be careful.
Doesn't cost a lot at this point.
Forget the questions.
Unfortunately, would be so nice to just leave it at that. I mean, let's see if it 60 megawatts. You know what? Just for beauty's sake, we don't even need this single module. We got another climate warfare in Vanya Plains again. And we would need to achieve victory in the Kanitak conflict zone for that. But as you could see from the last time we had the same event, same calamity happening, it didn't impact our lives too much. How many bioenhancers our executive need, I reckon? Let me just... 29! What? 29! Are you serious? I mean, I guess I could just start selling them. Though first, before selling them, let me just quickly sell here.
Be honest,
They usually
how
buy
bad is it out
Bioenhancers for quite a steep price, as you can
Take
see.
it right away.
Yeah. A cozy 150,000 out of that. And we can start dispatching them. So at least to start getting some more credits out of our executives.
Transfer route beginning
Very
operation.
nice. 105,000 to run the trade route, but will be massive in terms of income. Look at our executives going.
Hey
A
there,
tad closer
everything all right?
to investors. Really, we should increase that. Well, this will be harsh. So another factory yet, I reckon. For that, we will definitely need a transportation center. Yeah. Can we access to the maintenance station yet? Yes, we can. So maybe with some fiddling around. Can you guys move? Working.
Living on the moon is like living in a fishbowl.
Got everything needed
One small
to
leak,
upgrade them to offices.
conditions become hostile, but you're prepared.
Yep. They are ready. Yeah, we can go. Oh, 30.
Why do we need Earth?
I mean, we can start. The balance is not looking great, to be honest. Bioenhancers are just so damn expensive. Can we still sell
I'm glad
something?
you made it.
Don't have much in
Take it
stock,
right away.
I reckon. Yeah. I mean, that's not too bad. Start back to produce some titanium plating, and we also need another. Damn it. Energy facility. Definitely need go and fix our.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause.
Okay, it works for both. Yeah, it works for both without building another shield. Good. Okay, we definitely have to increase our workforce in the temperate region to counteract the expenditure. Let's increase the amount of bioenhancers. Let's keep it a surplus of. Doesn't make quite a lot of difference to send just one more in Warwick basing, but to us it makes a lot because we can sell them to the neutral trader.
Renewing parameters.
Already recovering some of it. Good. We are producing our titanium plating to upgrade them to officers.
I'll keep
At
everything.
least the first foe.
Is it urgent?
Right. New blueprints ready for implementation. Look at that! We can see where we're going. The fusion reactor is closer than ever. Now we just need 500 officers, which is not... They're not so far away, you know what. We need to produce lunar lunch to give them some very much needed lunar lunch, I reckon. And already sending in Teleware. Let's see if we can do that. Temperate region in Teleware, we got plenty of here. Send also here 10 or even less. We can send like 6, 7 and be good with that. Check that in a second.
Register.
Workforce
Nothing to report
recovering. Now they get the Intelliware. We can upgrade 2 more. Yeah, they are also improving. As we said, we don't even care about the engineering. This also costs a lot, by the way, 1,500 on the balance. And we unlocked this bigger shield, which of course doesn't fit right where I planned it. Oh my god, we broke everything.
How bad is it out there? Thanks, but don't expect a
10.
receipt.
Okay. Luckily, we had the money. So go back to produce it here.
Time to blow up.
Oh. Woo, that was close.
Reporting for duty.
Now we got a big ol' shield generator.
Inefficient. Cause.
That was my bad. I didn't check for titanium plating.
Warning. Energy shortage.
Yeah, they should be recovering. They are, indeed. Went back to produce titanium. And we can also think of
Further
increasing
investment
our
in
workforce now.
research possible.
If we add the titanium plating to do so, of course. Can a maintenance facility fit there? I don't think it does. Oh, it does perfectly so. Look at that. Beautiful to see.
It's not just some crater.
So we can
It's
move
my
back
home.
these houses. This is a officer though. We will check the officer in a second. They are basically scientists, but on the lunar region. Let's keep the road there. These guys are close. Yeah, very good. And we can use some more. Does it cost 2? Yeah, it costs 2. Nice. This is the maintenance hall. Some very much needed maintenance of the spacesuits, the vehicles. Definitely. As Samantha said,
Shuttle arriving
absolutely necessary.
according to schedule.
Costs a lot to run, 3,000 on the balance. Luckily we have some pretty fat wallets. And these are the offices. Very cool looking offices here indeed.
Lucky the airtight hull was
Cool.
attached.
Like it. Can we expand for some more actually? Yep. And what do we get out of it? The lunar lunch. Lots of titanium plating. It consumes moon ice, gas water, basically. Yeah, it costs not so many employees. But the mess hall instead, the space galley, let's say, consumes a lot of them. In terms of income, not so much. Yeah, in terms of balance, they don't consume a lot.
Unfulfilled demand for
Producing
specific
10 per
consumer
minute, these
products.
consume 5, so we can already have a module for the space galley. When we get the titanium plating, we will produce our lunar lunch. And I reckon go for some more upgrading.
This place just
Yeah, it costs 5. And also some credits to upgrade in turn. Not just to place houses, but also to upgrade. The moon is so damn expensive. I said this countless times probably. I have roads here just to look better. I love the big shield though. Look at that. Can even be more efficient? They cost 100. How much do they cost? Oh, exactly double. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. See, 100, 10, 100, 50, 5, 50. Yeah, that's exactly halved. So it doesn't matter if we have 2 or 1. If we can replace 3 with 1 big shield, that matters. Starts to matter, at least. Right. We started to produce our bioenhancers. Can we upgrade it a bit more? Got the workforce now to do so. Balance would suffer, but can still manage to afford it. Okay, producing some 3 more. Get from 1 more yet. And we're done. Because now we're down on the workforce. 15 it would need, huh? Well, you know what? Produce it here and have just some more houses. If we can get some
My
titanium
spies told
plating,
me Drake has some
selling also
serious
something.
help. This will be helpful.
And for some more houses. And we have fixed our workforce. Temperate region, rejuvenators, let me just check. And IntelliWell, look at that. We're not consuming a lot. Already at 76%, yeah. So the requirement, at least, it costs a lot to run, but the requirement in terms of workforce around the radius are not so big. Right, we're producing some more Bioenhancers. So let's once again upgrade the trade route. In little step, we can do it in little step.
Updating transfer options.
Right, we need to increase a bit our operators' population.
Transfer
Right
route
around here.
inefficient. Cause.
And
missing
also
goods.
here. Definitely. And some more here, I guess. These are all operators now. Very good. Apart from here, down here, which I reckon another corporation level.
Corporation
Balance recovering. Nice, nice, nice.
Sorry, it must be
Now the sad part, let's check our consumption and production rates. In small steps. We're going to reach for investors. That's a promise. Nice to see. We can upgrade some more. No,
Welcome.
because workers...
Hope everything's
Yeah, we
alright.
kind of miss some workers. So it's probably due... Let's downgrade these guys. A little bit of operators here, just to give us some room. On the little highland central one, to upgrade some few more here. This whole stretch. Company quota not fulfilled, some more operators, and we are done. Here. And now they miss security. Alright, we can provide some security here. Security department. Instead of this block, I reckon. So you have to go, sir. Nice. Everything they need.
How couldn't I want to work for you?
And we could think about upgrading some of them. Though, yeah.
New station module ready
Suffering
to be
with the
docked.
Bioenhancers already.
Ah, good day.
Come on, we are so close!
Shuttle arriving according to schedule.
The modules, though, at the Orbital Station are ready, so let's go there and start
All systems running
researching
smoothly.
these modules so we can go full-fledged onto agriculture next. Nice!
However,
And with a cluster
advise
in
against
energy,
moving
we
zero
can
G
start
too
the
long.
research. It takes
Your
quite
vitals are within acceptable limits.
not so much, you know,
However,
15 minutes.
warning,
It's very, very
attention,
little at this
attention.
point.
Research goods missing.
Yeah, lots of research goods missing. We don't even care. We just have this little energy cluster which will leave us alone. Pretty cool looking though. Look
Warning,
at that. One of the coolest
insufficient
ones.
Research supplies.
Man, with the polar night, actually with the climate warfare in Vanya Plains. Kind of looks very, very cool. Look at the night sky. I guess it's not really a night sky since you can have nights onto the orbital stations. It's a never-ending night. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. The shield effect with the asteroids. Ooh, there's a shuttle. It's some astronauts docking. Let's see what it does. Does it go up? Yeah, it does. Check it closer. It really docks with the scientists. This is such a cool detail, man. Look at that. And then it's leaving to bring us the next ones. By the way, we never really checked for the modules here. So this is the greenhouse. Vegetable resources there. Anti-G lab. Quite fancy and cool looking. Although we cannot really relate to this since it's really sci-fi at this point. The greenhouse we can relate somehow. The solar cells are just, yeah, solar cells. Very accurate in their making. Look at the reflections. Ooh. They look exactly the same as they're on the ISS or space telescopes. And living once again. Such a cool detail, man. Sorry, just a peek of mesmerizing beauty of the game. Let's go back to our duty. Right, we are researching that. We can go full-fledged on agriculture then, and man, we really should focus on the bioenhancers. Yeah, there's no way around that. Need to focus there. And to produce, hopefully, some lunar lunch. In the meantime, we probably accumulated some titanium plating. Yes, look at that, 100 of them. So we can produce some lunar launch and get closer to the fusion reactor. Some more houses, I guess. Here, and here, and also here.
Flying. Further investment in research possible.
Right, they're connected, they're receiving their oxygen, their bioenhancers. Right, can we sell something before expanding once more?
I'm glad you made it.
Requests?
Had
No,
to buy
just the oxygen. I mean, just the oxygen. What do I mean? Right, some more modules, really. And now maybe the big one would make sense. Yeah, it would, because we would need another shield, and that would be a waste.
Transfer route suffers from a
Don't you worry. Give me a second. Here. So the effect of them activating is pretty damn cool. Man, the details. The details is what make this game so beautiful. It's games, rather. Games in general. Yeah, sure. We will fix the energy in no time. Doing something like this, and lots of energy to spare. Need another rare earth minerals, though. We are close to investors. 7 bioenhancers, just 5 more to go. We need some more energy. Yep. Should really start focusing on producing the lunar launch now, because we need the workforce from the offices. So, titanium plating.
Even in my cargo
Should be careful with our
days, I
money
didn't spend this
at this
much time.
point.
Come in handy someday, I'm sure.
Okay, just buy 10 of them. And we can place... yeah, this costs a lot of titanium plating. Look at that. 30 plus 20 makes 50. We got 30.
You can't stay long.
buy some
We have
10
to keep
more.
moving. One hand
20
washes
more.
the other.
Yeah, feasible. Okay, let's start producing our launches here. Be super effective. We got a warehouse, we got the shield. Yeah, it's not 30 people. Not so many.
You must have tried the food here as well. I'm glad
I
you're
love
not
this part.
expecting your colonists to live off nothing but pap from tubes.
Look at that. Always already solved the workforce problems. Increasing our officers' population. How much would we need of lunar launch? We are already at 0. Of course we are. But we can go for some more officers. Yeah, I reckon we can do that. So how many yet we do need of bioenhancers? Should we cheese it? Like, we got some stock, right? Should we cheese it and just go back to where we're basing and upgrade our first investors? Nah, I don't want to do that. Let's keep it at 1, but
options. Attention. Under provision of
yeah, let's keep it at 1 and
consumer
solve it
goods
here.
detected.
So to make things properly. And now we definitely need another shield though. Is it really the best place to produce lunch? I mean, we can place it here. Yeah, definitely. Let's go for here. The modules for the galley are massive. So we should have them here. The greenhouse can stay there. Our aeroponic farm. We didn't even check the factories yet. They are generic, I would say. They're not. Yeah, look at the balance when completely fulfilling the bioenhancers need. Definitely a smart move to oversend down to Earth. And you know what? Do we have the money to do so? I was about to send even more bioenhancers in excess to just be ready when we upgrade to investors, because this number will go down very, very quickly. But no. In steps. As I said, in steps. Step by step. We got still a 9 surplus of rare earth minerals. So yet another factory here. down on the people. -3, come on. We're so close. Then we fix the workforce. Workforce is fixed and the number is at 0. Look at that. Can even go for one more, I believe. Because we got the rare earth elements. 75 on the energy, but with the module we could do it. Yeah, definitely. Module limit reached. Did we do it right? Yeah, we can get another module yet and place down the modules. If we add the titanium plating, goddammit.
Glad you made it.
I don't care. A lot of them. A bunch of them. We will upgrade in no time. Our executives to investors and have some spare credits from the corporation leveling up. Yeah, that's a good plan. Look at that. 2 solar arrays just for a little production, really. We're not producing anything of important matter apart from the bioenhancers here. And we need how much energy? 3,000 megawatts. 3 gigawatts just to run a few factories. Okay then. Needs completely fulfilled. This is the moment, guys. Do you see what I see? These arrows on the tallest buildings yet? Oh yeah, baby. It means they are ready to upgrade.
So you're in charge here.
Welcome, guys. Oh, welcome. How cool do they look? Corporation level 29. Lots of credits. Level 30. Increasing massively our population. Look at that. We went from 60,000-ish to 90. Look at the buildings. Look at the models. Sleek, black, shiny with the light blue trims. Amazing. Look at that. That's exactly what I meant. And I can't wait to have more. Balance. Lovely balance. 90,000 people. Oh, big step. Next big step for our balance in terms of balance and people actually would be to get the quantum computers. Androids and replicators are not so impactful. They are impactful, of course, but not as much as the quantum computers. Oh. Get down on everything basically, but I don't care. This is an historical moment, for real. Actually holding off with the basics. Luxury food is holding magnificently. Vitamin drinks always down. They are the bane of my existence together with the neural implants. Those are the real 2 goods I'm struggling with every single run of the campaign. Let's upgrade some more, should we? How many yet? This whole lot. Ordinary. Yeah. Another big stretch.
Construction of new building types, transfer route,
With the sun reflections.
cars, missing goods.
I just love them, man. I just love them. And we can build some more. Yeah, we unlocked the replicators machinery here. They cost a lot to produce.
Company stocks advance in price.
Another company jump. Level 31. How are we doing in terms of ranking? Oh, level 3. We are in the podium now. Watch your back. Seymour International and Usoyev. Polaris is coming. Right, let's have some executives here just on the front. No, we don't have the building materials, do we? Yeah. Super alloys, I reckon, are missing. Let's import some of them. And then we should really fix... Yeah, 500.
Reviewing transfer route.
Incoming very fast. And also biopolymers from the world market.
Your request has been granted.
Nice.
Goods are being sent out to you.
Just for a second now. Just to
New
be able to
transfer
upgrade a
route
little bit here.
delivers.
Oh, there's 2 workers! How dare you!
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods. Transfer route inefficient.
This all
Cars,
stretch
missing
and
goods.
this all stretch. Oh, I upgraded 2 times. Well, we can have a lonely investor here.
Ready to be
Yeah,
docked.
I believe so.
Should've let me know.
You should move, baby, and leave this investor. Yeah.
Business successes multiply.
Oh yes, business successes are multiplying indeed. You know what? I probably like the smaller investor building more. Level 32. Another big complex of investor. This is the best part of all the Anno games, as you could probably tell. Look at how many investors can we upgrade. Look at that. The whole front row is now investors. Lovely. 105 people. 5,000 rather. And now they're out of something, aren't they? Yeah. Everything is broken and we should really rush and fix it, because otherwise this could get out of hand really quickly. So the basics first, as usual. Some juice. Back to the usual drill. Okay, having deleted the biopolymers and super alloys trade route, minus the money needed to increase the consumption rates of the production rates of everything, mainly this expensive production line here of IntelliWare, we are sitting at a nice balance of 17,000. Probably with some tweaks we can even get it higher. But yeah, I reckon this was a big step. A big step. In veteran mode, to upgrade these many investors all at once. I just did a lot of preparation in order for this exact moment to come up with. Look at this now. The beauty of the metro station hiding amongst the towering investor buildings.
Please.
They can
Be my
hold
guest.
a lot of people. So we are lacking neuro implants now and bioenhancers, of course. 6 of them. Not so painful. Right, and so our balance is suffering. But nice. Investors, baby. Okay, for the single perk to be functional, we would need some more 50 more expertise. But we got some 10 biologists to spare because we don't even have the 5th module, right? So let's try and build it. Probably here. Yeah, can have another. Maximize the expertise. Oh yes, construct 5 agriculture chambers.
Congratulations. New
Achievement unlocked.
gained.
Oh, I never did this, probably because otherwise I would have already unlocked the achievement. Right. Kinda doesn't look so great because it's separated from the rest of the agriculture chambers. But oh well. Okay, now we got 97. With a few tweaks so we can fix it. What could we improve? Well, here for example, can connect them up to gain some more expertise. Look at that. 50 more expertise. Beautiful.
And your vitals
We can
are within acceptable limits.
Activate
I advise
this
against
super
staying
powerful
0G too long.
technology. Right, let's check with that our consumptions. I reckon also the temperate region would, yeah, look at that, plus 101. We were at plus 6 maybe, something like that. And rice 108, very good. Luxury food also very good looking. We were at 36, now it's 74. So really the reduced consumption is something you really want to achieve. IntelliWare, nope. We can fix our IntelliWare by doing so.
Renewing parameters.
Yeah. Need some more energy, but just because we
Good to see you.
we
Then again,
deactivated this
I
perk,
see
right?
most of it.
So that's why it says we need more energy there. Wander the Arctic with the canned food. Good looking, right? And the lunar lunch is at -1. Still need to increase that. Oh well, fair enough. The bigger our corporation and population gets, we are at 1/10 of our goal here. The bigger our population gets, the more effective the perk will be, because it scales. The larger the number of population you would need to support with food and stuff, the bigger the impact, right? Makes sense. Basic math. So lunar launch, we need to increase a bit our moon crops. Yeah, the module can actually stay like this. So a little snake will come out of it. And these are literally just greenhouses. Cool looking, aeroponic, but greenhouses. They kind of look like the flax farms, just green, with vegetables instead of linen inside. Not linen, sorry, flax. And then some more. Look at the module. As I told you already, they're massive, but doable. And we can provide the entire need for the lunar launch. Going even for some more offices and reaching for the next step into the licensing program.
A self-contained lunar community. In the beginning, it was only small steps. But now you stand firmly, and your colony has taken roots. You're ready to get to the core of the lunar licensing program.
We are ready to get to the
Fusion
core.
Energy generation. It's all theory still.
This is just so exciting. Every time I hear this sentence from Samantha, I get a chilling feeling down my spine. In a good sense, not in a scary sense. So awesome. So build and connect a fusion reactor. That's our last goal. We need to produce deuterium in the Arctic, upgrade our spaceport in the Arctic region to an orbital spaceport. Oh right, we could have done that way a long time ago, because we got lots of scientists now. And yeah, producing, going for fusion. Oh, could already place it down. Look at that. Need a whopping 720,000 credits for that. But you can see where we're going. We can almost reach for it. It's just missed some money and some few tweaks in production. This is our futuristic looking sci-fi tokamak reactor. Another shuttle, very good. We don't even need this platform anymore. It's just here for decorative purposes at this point. Right. So helium. Should we really get into helium? At least, oh look at that. No. I don't even want to bother with that at the moment. I reckon we did lots of progress today, so stay tuned for the next one. I guess we can reach for fusion in the very next episode. Lots of investors and lots of very cool stuff to come. Onwards.